Hello, how are you guys doing? So we're doing something different than Metal Tarot Monday. I've kind of hit a brick wall on that. I did a little bit of work on it, and I'll show you that real quick while I'm talking. Probably should have loaded that up prior to this, but I did actually work on it some. For once, I actually did. I said, guys, I'll work on it offline, and every week I've said that I didn't. But this week I did. So where is the capture region for that? Who knows? Let's see. There's Psy. All right, that works. All right, let me show you a thing. So we were working on this one last time, and let's see. We also have pinnacles, wands. I was working on the wands a bit. This one is just, I don't know. There's something weird going on with everyone's hands. Blades. Came up with a design for a sketch for the blades. Same with the cups. I have one here. Just trying to... The 4s and 5s of, like, everything are really fucking hard. But we're not working on this today. It was good to do a little bit of it today, though. Just to kind of get me in the right mindset. Do a little bit of art. We're not doing my summer car specifically. We're actually... let me show you. Actually, I should probably change the ticker on YouTube. Whoops. We're not going to be playing any, hopefully you guys can't see that. You can. Okay, good. Let me bring that up instead. This is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit weird because I don't think I've ever done a skin before. I've tried looking into how to doing skins, especially for like Counter-Strike, because if you do skins for Counter-Strike and it gets accepted to the community, you can get paid. We'll call it my summer car art stream. That's good enough. Did you save it? Cool. So I did figure out a way to get the truck moved while I was looking up stuff for this. So one thing I learned when I was looking up information about this game was that the car in the game is actually based on a real-world car. It's called the... I've already forgotten. Let's see. The Datsun 100A. There you go. And I did a little bit of work. I was on here yesterday, but needed to make a new account because Twitch blocked the website my email was hooked up to. That sucks, dude. So let me give you a screen region of some sketches that I did. If you watch the, I didn't post it. I probably should. The design stream for the pit shirt. You'll kind of recognize where we're going with this. So people wanted flames on it. People wanted an S thing on it. I looked up the S thing to try and figure out if, like, it had some weird meaning that I didn't know about. Like, you know, I don't know, somehow representative of the SS or something weird like that. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, the car in the game is a reference, actually, to... a movie? Some Finnish movie. And I'm really sorry to hear that, Severus. That sounds like shit. People want the S thing. People want flames on it. The SS logo is different. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if you heard about this whole 18 thing. It's like slang for some weird white supremacist thing, and you just say 18 and then that means some really racist fucked up shit. So who knows? Like, everything's suspect. So I just want to make sure. As far as I can tell, no one has any idea what the fuck it is. Like, no one knows where the source of this is. Maybe it was in a Scholastic book. It might be referencing some design for some company. We don't know. Yeah, the 1488 thing. Lots of Nazi memes, apparently. Anyway, let's not do that. So I drew out some flames, so we'd have something to... yeah, the S thing is not related to Nazis. That's all I wanted to make sure. That it wasn't something like that, or like, I like piss in my mouth, or something weird. Who knows? So I converted this to a PNG, and then we're going to open it up over in, actually, Inkscape. We're also going to open up the file that they give you. They give you a example file. The reason I didn't do Counter-Strike skins, by the way, I thought about doing it, And if anyone has a solution to this, please let me know. They come in the most clusterfuck format possible. Just complete garbage. It's almost impossible to understand what the fuck you're looking at. And I hate it. So we're just not doing that. Let me go find one of those real quick. I like how I've set all of these things up, definitely, so you can see them. Skin template. There you go. So op is a fairly important gun in Counter-Strike. It's the best sniper rifle in the game, and it here I can give you guys actually a look at it. You're gonna be 18 soon. Holy shit, dude. 18's a good age. You actually get to do new things when you're 18. 19's kind of lame. Same with 20. But 21 is cool. And then you don't get any cool ones until like 25, where you can rent a car, which is really exciting, let me tell you. Can't tell you the number of times I haven't done that. Let me give you a screen region. So anyway, this is what the skins for Counter-Strike look like. It's a clusterfuck. The gun looks like this in the end. You know, obviously you change around the skin on the thing itself, but like this is what it looks like when you try and like actually like do the stuff. I can't figure out where the fuck anything is. As far as I can tell, this is the holster. That's the scope. Like this is the part like the butt of the rifle here, and this is the scope here, and then some of this is the rifle itself. It's really fucking confusing. And then you get it in this. When you actually download the file they give you, it looks like this, which is even more confusing. So there's that. That's why I haven't been putting up my sick-ass designs on the Steam Workshop to be voted on and making 6-digit incomes. If you have Photoshop, however, you can do it in 3D on the fly, which is really cool. But I don't. I have GIMP and I have Inkscape, and I'm not willing to pay for Photoshop, and I'm not willing to pirate it. On the contrary, on the opposite side of the spectrum, we have the Datsun from My Summer Car, which looks like this, and I think pretty much everyone can tell where most of this goes. This is the outside of the car, the top part. The bottom of it is like the interior of different parts of it. I think I'll leave most of that the same. In the bottom right, you can see what looks like the dashboard and the inside of the hood. Would that include discontinued versions of Photoshop? They don't have the 3D thing. It's because it's a lower poly model. I have no idea what all these tiny things on the right side are, and we might just well, it's not so much Photoshop, it's that Photoshop has the ability to do things in 3D. Yeah, because it's just, I mean, and they give you tools to do it, but it's so hard to figure out. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to focus on mostly the white part of the car that you see. Arctic Warfare Police, or just like they've got weird skins. All the skins in that game are weird. Windshield wipers and something. What? All right, well, let's bring this into this program instead. So Inkscape is a cool program. It's free, which is one of my favorite things about it. And I'm actually going to capture it separately rather than having it captured the way it is right now, where it's just capturing a layer under a layer. So you can kind of see what we're looking at. It's really weird. Actually, it kind of harkens back to stuff that Picasso and stuff like that were doing. If I'm going to say that, I have to show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's see. Was it Picasso? I think it was... Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. So they had this weird idea, like, what if we could deconstruct an object and see all sides of it at once? And so when you look at cubism, that's what you're looking at. It's almost exactly what you have to do now for skins for games, except for it was done in a way where it was like less about. I'm definitely gonna screw up my art history here, but that's what you're looking at here in this picture. That's a violin, and then there's some sheet music in the background. There's a painter's palette there. This is sort of a deconstruction of a room, so you could see all angles of a room all at once. It's sort of the same thing that we're doing today, except we're doing it in a much more constrained way. But if you've ever wondered what Cubism is about, that's essentially what they were doing. It's a little art history lesson for you. It should be possible to make a program that previews your gun while you're still working on it. Well, that's what Photoshop does. It actually has a mode for that. So anyway, we're going to import, go on to here. We're going to import the template because we need it. And this will allow us to get a very exact thing. We can kind of line things up a little bit better. And then on a new layer, we're going to add a layer above current. I don't want to look at the history. I don't care about what is going on in history. Layers. Thank you. This, okay. This is, can we rename it? Is that an option? Doesn't look like it. All right. All right. I think the program, no, it didn't crash. Okay, good. Ooh, it might have actually. Let's go ahead and close out of it and bring it back up. I think it crashed. Didn't Cubism influence Surrealism? Just Picasso in general was just everywhere doing everything. It's like if there was some cool art going down in some dirty bar in the middle of nowhere, Picasso was somehow there and he was doing stuff. And everyone was totally cool with this old man hanging out. There we go. All right. Add a layer. Skin. And then we look at the layers. So it's going to be a little bit easier for us because we're going to cheat on a lot of this. We're just going to, as far as I can tell, this is what it looks like in the end. So if we just upload it like this, it's going to be white. And we don't want it to be all white. We want it to be, we want it to have other shit going on, obviously. So we're going to have to figure out what color we want it in the first place, as well as what we want to do. Now, we got a few options. We can do just like, we've got the S thing that's available to us. We can throw some sick flames on it. We can try and maybe, I was looking at alternative designs. I probably shouldn't show, well, okay. Cool car, cool custom car. There's going to be a lot of girls, half-naked girls on cars here. That's just apparently how the world decides to treat. Like, you come up with an idea for a cool-looking car, and then a half-naked chick lays on it. I don't know why. It's just a thing that happens, apparently. It's just like, I want to look at the damn car. Get the girl out of the way. So, a lot of just weird... That's weird. That's really bizarre. If it didn't have the My Little Pony thing on it, I like the red. The My Little Pony thing kind of kills it for me. Mario, of course. A lot of them are just like a color that's shiny and cool. It's like, Dukes of Hazzard sort of thing. We could put emblems on the side of it. I don't really want to go with like, you know, anything referencing anything really too much. So most of these are kind of boring, I gotta say. I think like the Adam West Batman car has some cool stuff going on. Adam West Batman car. I like the how like all around all the different bits they've got this highlighting. So we could go with something like that. Or just ignore that entirely and just do whatever the fuck we want. I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. I don't know if it would look quite right. We're not going to put a giant neon swastika on it, especially after I spent some time. Why the fuck is this here? Anyway, uh, anyway, the AHR Geiger car was pretty cool. We could go like Colt a little bit with it. We could go into we could put the Finnish flag on it. We could just use that. We could go and I think you guys can still see what I'm looking at here. Shirts. We could use this guy here. Just throw this on the hood. But the problem with doing this is that the car will be mostly black. And that will fucking suck. Because this game kind of fucks you over. And sometimes you get lost. And then you lose your car. And it's nighttime. And it's dark. And you can't see. Put the Texan flag on it. Maybe. That could be an option too. I think we need to do shiny colors. We need to do really bright, vibrant colors so we can see it in the dark. So that's why I've added the flames. People want the S thing, sure. So how this program works is it's a vector program, which means that when you click and drag different points, you get stuff. So we're gonna actually do that for a minute and actually kind of trace everything that I've done. Get a really shiny, cool looking S thing that's like perfectly symmetrical. We don't have any problems, and then we'll worry about the other stuff. I think we do it the other way around, actually. We want to go maybe like this. We can't really split off in different directions, but we're essentially tracing this S thing that I made. And then we're going to go from here to here to here to here. We're going to keep it without music this time because I don't want to have to edit out music, and I don't really know what music would be appropriate aside from the music from the game itself. All right, so now we select that, and we change the stroke style. We make it thicker. And we're going to change the color to something hideous, like red for now, so that we can really see it pop. And then we're going to move everything over. We're going to change the stroke style. I'm doing all right. We're doing something a little bit different tonight, so I hope that's all right with you. I think the sharp edges work better for this. And then the caps, we'll make them the rounded off caps. I think that looks better. I'm out of college and have no job. Same here. Don't fret too much. Something will work out. That is currently my situation. I have a job interview tomorrow. I looked him up a little bit sketched out by him now. When I brought it up with chat, they're like, that seems like a scam, Rev. And I was like, and normally chat is a little bit like defensive. They're trying to make sure I'm okay. They'll take care of me and stuff. So when they say something's a scam, I don't take it totally seriously. But when I couldn't think of a good defense on why it's not, I started to get a little bit worried because it's like, it's not a scam because, and I should have a really solid answer. And it does sound a little bit like multi-level marketing, to be honest, or at least something. I need a lot of experience in a field that I don't, with accreditations that I don't, that they won't help me get, that I have to pay for myself, and go from there. It doesn't sound ideal. What is this job? It's a job I found out about through my school. You know what? Why don't we just delete those 2 points? And then just hook that handle back in, and then we don't have to worry about lining things up, because I just don't feel like dealing with that today. This side is a little bit fatter than the other one, so we're just going to bring it in just a bit. And this guy needs to be going no, you need to go there, and you actually don't even need to exist. There we go. And that goes there. Cool. Good. All right. Making progress. It's like selling insurance, but like they don't help you find clients from the way it sounds. I'm not sure. I'm going to ask questions tomorrow in the phone interview. And if it seems sketchy or if I don't really like their answers, I'm just going to can I post a link? I just want to whisper it to you. Oh, okay. Hold on. Permit. Oh, okay. Moff got it. All right. All right. Let me see. That's pretty cool. Again, we probably wouldn't want to go black, but I do like that. I would fucking rock that in real life. I like how they did the white around the windows. That's pretty damn cool. So anyway, if that doesn't work out, I've got 2 other jobs that I'm looking into, so it's not the biggest deal. It was promising, and it had a nice title. Made me sound important, but that's not how you do jobs. You do jobs that actually are important, or more importantly, pay. And if it's commission based and I have to harass my family and friends about it, I'm not really down. All right, so the S thing done. Group it and change the color maybe back to black. Group. Okay, so now this S thing is just a full unit by itself. Cool, done. And we do the same jam with the flames. This one goes here. And we're just going to click all the different points along the way. And we're going to have to do a little bit of extra points. We're going to change the color of the thing again. For the same reason we changed it last time, just to make it easier to see. Increase the size again to make it easier to see. We're going to click this and put it here. And same with this over here. So that way we can get a curve that changes direction as it goes through. This one needs a little bit of a bend, and then this one needs a lot of a bend. I've done skins for like Warhammer just had like a Targa file for its war banners and stuff like that, which is ultra easy to do. Like you just need literally like GIMP, and you just save the file as a Targa. And that's how it works with Counter-Strike, but, you know, it's the Counter-Strike things have, like, all these dimensions and edges and all of these weird things, and it's awful. The model I made looks like shit. I made a better version. The board was acting silly. I'm sorry. I think the one you did is good, but this gives us an excuse to do an art stream. It's part of it, honestly. And I like to have an excuse to do an art stream. And I mean, like, the numbers for people wanting to watch Metal Terror Monday has been going down, and that's fine. You guys don't have to watch anything I do. But trying to find something that makes me happy and also makes you guys happy, getting this done, I think, would be a good way to figure that out. I think this is a good medium. And we can actually see its practical effects. So I guess if you're watching this on After Hours, no, we're not going to be playing the game at any point today, because in order to actually get this in the game, we need several $1,000s, and we just don't have that. So we won't do that today. So you can totally skip this episode, and you'll just be able to skip to the next episode, and you'll see exactly what we ended up coming up with. If you want to just jam with me, if you want to just chill, and you just want to hear my voice, and you're not really caring about actually seeing the game, or you want to see the actual creative process of making it, or I said, you know, wow, there's some crazy stuff that happened during that art stream, then, you know, wait around for that. I obviously don't know what that is yet, because I'm doing this live, and don't plan on doing any crazy shit, but, you know, we'll see. I may or may not even post this. We'll see. How meta. I know, right? So we're just tracing over the flames that I did prior. It's easy enough to do flames. I just looked up some designs that already existed, kind of figured out how they're doing them. A lot of them are just like huge sweepy bits into tiny sharp angles, and then you're good. Yeah. And then I think we need to put an anchor there. So how this works, when you're trying to do this yourself, you'll want to put down anchor points on a fairly regular basis. Just anytime you can't make a curve. Like here, we might have to put down another one. It depends. I'm not really sure what the issue is. I think we just put the anchor point down a little bit too far away from the curve, and that was the issue. Cool. We do need to put another one down, down over here, and another one over here. And then we just drag this guy out, and there's going to have to be one here as well. And it looks like we need another one on the opposite side of that curve, right about here. And you kind of just move the handles around until you get it to where you want them. And then you're good. That's all. That's all it takes. It makes it a lot easier. And for like finer detail stuff, or if I want to trace over work and make it bigger, it's great for that. You've been streaming a lot lately. Tilda has had a very bizarre schedule with her new job, and it actually happens to work out with our lifestyle. It's been really nice. She can go to work, and then, I mean, we basically can spend the whole day together. We can hang out, and then we both go to work, and then she comes home, and they can have like dinner together and have a conversation and hang out. It's pretty sweet. So that has helped out with extra streams. Before I forget, on the note of streams, I don't know what time yet, but on the 18th, I was thinking of doing another Flash game stream. I figure one a month is good. Gets people hyped up enough. And if I can announce it out far enough, then people can, you know, kind of clear the calendar if they desire to do so. Or they can just wait on after hours. If I do it on a Saturday, then it gives it a full week that I can just sort of let it sit there and steam. And any of the copyright strikes that are going to happen, it just happens, and then I can upload it eventually later. Tilda is the carry on your team. A little bit, yeah. A little bit. Put some googly eyes on the car. There is something to that. There's definitely something to that idea. I'm gonna make that level go invisible because we don't care right now. God, that curve is just a bitch. Fuck. Do you want my collection of midis? Weirdly enough, midis can actually get copyright strikes. In fact, on one of my most popular videos on After Hours, I think it's Frozen Flash Games. God, it has a whole bunch. It's the bluer thumbnail. I know that sounds weird, but it was when I was using the old red thumbnail thing, but the thing looks really blue. Like the thumbnail itself, most of the colors are blue. It has a copyright strike because I used a MIDI file of the Fists of the North Star theme. And that fucked me. So, MIDI files are not even safe. Same thing happened during a few of my Halloween streams. I used black metal MIDIs, which sounded like ass, but they were kind of perfect because they're kind of spooky. They ended up getting copyright strikes as well. So, no. That one's not bad. I kind of like that. It's not too bad. Like a red stripe down the side. Is this from the game? Oh no, someone's just edited that in. That's not too bad. What about Shrek's face on the front of the car? Android, please. Yeah, I don't know. People say dumb shit on the internet. There's only so much that can be done about it. I can tell people off, but to some degree, they just take that as a challenge. And so it's like, where do you go with that? You know? I don't know. We'll go up to about 2. That's where we're going. So I don't know. Just, you know, be respectful of the rules of chat. Try not to be a dick. And hopefully, by the end of the day, we have a good chat. Generally speaking, that's the way it works. Alright, we do need another anchor point like here. And we're going to kind of... I mean, we don't have to be perfect because these are flames, but I would like it to be fairly nice. Let's see. Alright, so we do need a couple down there. So we're going to stretch this way down here and then Whoa, okay, not that. Not that at all. All right, there. And then this guy here. This guy here. Now, there's probably a faster way of doing this. You know, if I traced it with maybe the pencil tool, I might be able to go faster. You need faster stripes. I feel like racing stripes are good. We're designing the car. Yeah, let me zoom out a second because I feel like a few people just got here. So, the game has the ability for you to buy a custom paint job, which you can upload by editing the skin here. And this skin is fairly self-explanatory for the most part. I think anything white will just change to whatever our color we decide is and go with that. So if we can't figure it out, like these, I don't know what the fuck this is. Like, I don't know what that is at all. Are those the windshield wipers? What is that? And then what is this? The hub? Like the gas cap? And apparently there is no gas cap on this car in this game because in that movie that I was talking about, that's called something like In 1985, it doesn't have a gas cap. Apparently it's so much of a fan recreation of it that it has almost the exact same license plate even. So it's pistons and stuff? Okay. That's what that's for. Be sure to save before you get the paint job. You're right. Yeah, once we get enough money to do it, we'll definitely save. And it's going to be a while before we have the money, but if we can get something that kind of looks right, then we can kind of go from there. I guess it would be better to wait until we have enough money, but then we'll have an actual goal to work for. I also saw someone, when I was looking up like designs that people had done for this, I found someone who actually successfully got the car into the truck. You know, the flatbed that I was trying to get in last time and then just gave up because I couldn't figure it out. As well as a couple of different suggestions on how to get the septic tank truck out of the ditch, which is good. Put the nest thing on it. We have one available now. We can edit it around. I'm not sure where we're putting them yet. And then a lot of people voted for a vine shroom, like a rev shroom on it, which we should probably import one of those here in a minute. Put pregnant Elsa on it. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you? I can't say I wasn't expecting that, though. That does seem like something that should be on my car. I mean, we could put some weird... Like, have you seen that Dora the Explorer one that exists? The Dora the Explorer gangster car that has bullet holes in the side of it? It's pretty crazy. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I don't think I can just say, have you seen the Dora Explorer gangster car and not show you what I mean. Explorer, gangster car. Really hope this doesn't come up with some weird stuff. Yeah, here we go. There it is. And then here, there's another. So there's that. It says to get the money on the side. And then here's a few pictures that someone took of where the bullet holes would be. So that's a thing. I saw one that was it was that Kermit the Frog meme where he's like drinking tea. I don't know if I really like this flame, but we'll see how it looks all together. I saw that one in real life, and that was a trip. So I don't know. We could put memes on it, but I think flames and an S thing would not be the worst choice. Maybe just like an Olaf on it. I mean, apparently you're just supposed to put sexy girls on it, so we could just put like a sexy Olaf on it. I mean, it's like whatever, right? That'd be fine. What's the difference anyway? I don't know. We'll see what it is. We'll see how it goes, and we'll see what you guys want. And then I'll disregard that and do what I want, because that's how I roll. Because I'm a dick. Sexy pregnant Olaf. That is a flash game. All right. Can we at least put on some royalty-free music? I don't have any, which is kind of a problem. I need to get some for the D&D stream as well. Some, like, music for, like, I don't know, just, like, epic things. But all the music I find is, like, way over the top. I thought about using, like, the music from, like, Oblivion and Morrowind and stuff like that. We need a bumper sticker at least. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, we need that specific one as a bumper sticker. Sure. Flames couldn't resist. Yes, there has to be flames. There totally have to be sick flames on our car. But I'm not really sure. Bees McBees. We could listen to Bees McBees. I'm not sure why you'd want to. May I post a link? How long do you plan to stream? For a bit, you know, a little while. I don't know. Until it's done or until I get tired and just feel like not doing this anymore. Are video game soundtracks a no-no? Depends. Like I said, sometimes they're cool, sometimes they're not. If they're Nintendo, probably not cool. Can you put on the rock and roll song? Yes. Rock and roll, my summer car. We're going to end up calling this thing the rock and roll anyway. Or you could call it Hideki Motion. There we go. There's rock and roll from my summer car. Also, I found out, I was looking over, Chronog sends me like a list of all the stuff that's coming up. I don't spoil it because I made a deal that I wouldn't, but this coming like from Wednesday for the next like week or so, it's pretty fucking jamming on Chronog. So I would recommend checking it out daily for the next little bit. Yeah, Nintendo, and apparently it's not something that Nintendo of America has a problem with. It apparently it's a problem with Nintendo of Japan. Like, they have an issue specifically. Oof, that went badly. This song is so charmingly weird. I don't know what the lyrics mean. Apparently it's just like, whatever, rock and roll is still here to stay, no matter how bad things get. Play some Red Vox. I don't know. Maybe they've got that, I mean, I could probably get them to let me go with that, but... Whistle solo. It's like, it almost goes somewhere. And then he gives up halfway through the whistle solo. There's a... Wouldn't mind some Red Vox or Room to Breathe. I don't know what Room to Breathe is. Red Vox would be an okay choice, but I don't have permission from Vinny to do so. I'm sure he'd be fine with it, but I don't want to just assume things like that. You know what I mean? Because then people could just listen to this rather than whatever. It's weird not having music, aside from, like, maybe, like, rock and roll. And I really don't want to listen to the entire soundtrack of this game, because it's kind of ass at times. What is Room to Breathe? I don't know that. And I have a feeling that it's probably something that I should know, but I don't, because I'm an ass. Make your own songs. I did, but they're awful, and no one wants to listen to them, because they're awful. And I know this. Because they're like, okay, apparently it's just playing the entire playlist. I really hope it doesn't do autoplay. Is there a way to turn off autoplay? I mean, this is fine. It's another song from the game. Okay, turn off autoplay. There we go. There we go. Apparently the name of this song is just My Summer Car. There we go. Boogie Nation, yeah. Room to Breathe is one of his recent tracks. Oh. Everyone likes Atom Bomb. I prefer Ghost Page. I think that's a better Redbox song, but Atom Bomb is like the rockin' tune that gets the crowd going, and I get that. I like my downbeat shit though. That's why I like stuff like Candlemass, I guess. Hazy, There She Goes is good. I've still not listened to From the Stars. Vomit in the Ball Pit. I like Between the Cheeks. I think it's so overproduced that it's wonderful. And that's definitely what they were going for with it. You can tell. Whoever they got to sing for that, she's apparently cool, is really talented and also has a good sense of humor. She understands perfectly what she's singing, and you can tell. It's always good. I don't keep up with Redbox as well as I should. I've been practicing guitar on my own time, but not as much as I should. Just like a little bit here and there. I want to be in a band again. You know, if I've got enough free time to be just playing Counter-Strike Go for hours and hours every day, then I ought to be using it for more constructive uses, like doing art and working out and stuff. Because a lot of not having a full-time job is waiting to hear whether or not you're going to get X, Y, or Z jobs. You can't make, like, huge plans, but, like, you know, I don't know. If I could play at gigs, I think that would be cool. It's just that initial step, and getting over a lot of my stuff that I need to learn, and a lot of my own, like, weird bits and bobs about who I am as a person. Like, I have no problem streaming in front of, like, several hundred people. There's 200 in here because it's art, and no one likes art streams. But, like, you know, I have no problem speaking in front of 200 people about, like, whatever personal shit. But, like, when it's, like, an actual crowd, I'm like, ugh. These people are actually going to expect me to talk about things. This is going to be just kind of a bitch, isn't it? Is that going to be okay? It's a little bit funky. That's better. Okay. Doom. What about, like, the original Doom? Kind of shite Go, Nionics, new game, drawing even more controversy. Oh my god. Yeah. We could probably play, like, the Doom soundtrack. Doom 1 soundtrack. We could probably get away with that. I don't want, like, a remastered version. I just want, like, the original Doom 1 and 2 soundtrack. 2-hour version. Perfect! Perfect. It's totally not fitting for what we're doing. Let me know if these jams are cranked enough. I think for D&D we need more atmospheric stuff, so we can't really have stuff that you can easily identify. I think that was the problem when I was looking at, like, I don't know, Skyrim and stuff like that for music options. It's like everyone knows that song from Skyrim. You know exactly which song I'm talking about. The one that's like, Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin, that one? Yeah, everyone knows that song. So when it comes on, people would get distracted, and it wouldn't be good. We can plug in a couple there. Kind of like where the curve ends. I used to know how to play this on guitar. It's not a terribly difficult song to play. Except for the diddle-diddle-diddles. The diddle-diddle-diddles. That's the hard part of this song. The diddle-diddle-diddles. What program are we using? We're using Inkscape. It's a free program. It's pretty great. I drew this out in advance using SciPaint tool though. We're probably going to have to add an extra one in a couple places. But this should be close enough that we should be able to do it. The diddly diddlies. Yes, the infamous diddly diddlies of E1M1. There's some Skyrim traps that are pretty atmospheric. I don't know, maybe some like Diablo? Are the tracks from Diablo 2 very like iconic? Like, can anyone name like how a Diablo 2 soundtrack song goes? Yeah, basically like that. That's the tab, is what Pleb just did. It's like all on the top E string. High Roller's official soundtrack. What is that? Done. Check out a friend's work. What is this for? And like, I'd also have to change out the music during D&D streams on the fly based on... If you can't tell, D&D streams are like my favorite stream that I'm doing right now, probably aside from my summer car. And that's why I keep talking about it. I'm sorry, and I probably should stop. But if it gets like into a combat situation, then I'm gonna have to switch out the music for something more combat-y. And that would be a bitch. And I'd want to focus on the gameplay and not me fiddling around with the music. A lot of these are like rip-offs of other metal songs, but I think everyone who has ever played a video game knows that fact. Playing the music from Far Sky and no one gives a damn about that game. It's got ambient music. I mean, that's true. Probably no one could quote me in Far Sky or anything like that song. I play a Russian band called Kino. Their songs were made in the SSR, so I think you can play it. That is not how copyright law works, because someone over here probably copyrighted it because no one did over there. If assuming they didn't copyright it in the first place, which they most likely did, because why wouldn't you? Even communist Russia understands copyright law, I think. I'm just kind of talking out of my ass. I do that a lot. It's what streaming is. Like, I've talked about this before many a time. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just say things, and then people believe me, which is really kind of a mistake on y'all's part. You shouldn't. You shouldn't believe, like, I would say about 80 to 90% of what I'm saying is stuff that I haven't actually looked up or understand. I just sort of say things, and then people believe me, and then it becomes true-ish. So cool. There's the website for ambient tabletop soundtracks. That sounds good. All right, that looks okay. We got a little bit of a kink in the thing there and here as well. Okay, there we go. Y'alls has 2 apostrophes. Yes, it does. It's possessive of you all. So it would have 2. Goddamn. English language. You sound like my ex-girlfriend when you say stuff like that. Ouch. It's not the best. Alright, can we do this without fucking everything up in the process? And it likes to break the handles, and I'd rather not break the handles because then things get all wonky and have sharp edges, which is the entire fucking point that we're using this program. So there's not sharp edges, so everything is all smooth and cool. Y'all wouldn't have has 4 apostrophes. Yeah, that's everyone's favorite southernism, which I've never seen anyone write out aside from like the internet. Are you gonna play D&D on the tabletop simulator? Yep, we already have 1 episode up on After Hours. And if I'm smart, I remember we're about 51 minutes and 48 seconds in. A little card will have appeared. If they're not, then there won't be one. And there'll just be an ad, because I like to put an ad about every 30 minutes. Up until about an hour and 30 in, and then I just stop putting ads. Or I just put them in, like, whenever the fuck I feel like. Because if you watch, like, a fucking, like, hour and a half of a stream, you're probably going to stick around to the end. Which means that it's just, I shouldn't annoy you anymore. Because, like, you've already helped me out quite a bit at that point, so, cool. So this is the last one, I think. And then we got to make sure it looks alright. Alright, click outside it. Check. We do need to fix this here. Let's maybe turn it into, like, pointy. I don't know if I like those caps. Can we make them sharper? Oh. Nah, undo that. Let's see if we can make this sharper, perhaps. Alright, I think that's good. Alright, so those are all traced in now, which makes things a lot easier for us. So, we can get rid of that, and we can turn all of these to the same... wait, actually we can't. We'll turn them all black then. I don't know what color we want to make them in the end, but we'll make them black for now. What's the next D&D stream going to be streamed? It will be streamed on the 15th. The bottom one has a hump. Oh yeah, right there, doesn't it? Fuck. Then we gotta make sure these all have, like, about the same thickness. Does that look right? We'll see. That looks alright. Alright, let's go and save this as my summer car. SVG yo for my summer car. Cool. Alright, cool. Now let's all set these to the same thickness, so that way when we're dragging them around, it'll be a little bit easier. We'll call it 3. They're all going to be 3. Cool. Done. Alright, now we open up this layer, and it's awful, and I hate everything about what just happened. Alright, so we do want to probably change some of these colors around. It might be easier to do that in, Fuck, it might be easier to do this in GIMP, isn't it? Alright, well, let's think about some things that we could do. We could add Fuckstain's face onto the thing. what the fuck does that mean, happy scientist? And is it one of those languages where it has like compound words? Is Nintendo striking channels that use songs from their games? I think so. I'm not totally sure, so we'll play it safe. What color do we want to do this as? We could change... Let me see if I can do something real quick. Skin 2. Yeah, lots of compounds. Okay, so it's not like English where it's like a separate idea. It's like Russian or I forget what the Inuit language is. Alright, well, let's just do that for now. Alright, get rid of the line itself. Stroke paint, none. Fill, yes. We'll change it to red, and then we'll change it so that way this layer has screen. No. Multiply. Cool, so we can just natively change the color of the entire car like this. Well, let's not go with red. Alright, let me fix up that line a little bit. We'll change this so that way it's not this hideous color in a minute, but I just want to make it so that way I can see exactly where the edges are. 1,500 bits from at least 3 Dolphins, who says, in case you need to buy more lollipops for your car. Thank you, friend. Never did figure out what was going on there. It was just bizarre. It's like not like a huge issue, but it's just like, what in the actual fuck? Why? Like, of all the things you could have stolen from my car. Not piss yellow. No, we're not going to make it piss yellow. That's gonna show up pretty bad, isn't it? Just gotta make it so that way we can't see the pixel line. No, you go there. And then we put another one here. It goes there. And that's fine. Cool. So now we can change the entire color of the car in one stroke. I do want to change a couple of things, like here. There's a little bit of it. Where's the edge of this? Okay, there it is. We're not going to make it yellow. We're just using this as a placeholder to make sure that that worked. I don't know what color you guys want to make it, though. Like a deep orange, like a bronze or a gold. That might look good. I don't know what the fuck this is here. Just to be frank. I don't know what the fuck those are. So we might choose just like orange, or just make it nothing. I don't know what these are either. All the white bits, I understand what they are. The rest of it I don't understand at all. And we can do like a cutout, I think, is an option of a thing you can do with this tool. Inside of the car could totally be like whatever, like a rusty red, possibly. Bill Cipher is his name, yeah? Is it with an I or a Y? Honestly, don't know. It's a good show, Gravity Falls. Worth a watch. Alright, fill that hideous yellow that everything else is. How about a camo car so you can lose it easier? You are a demon in disguise. I'm convinced now. I don't know what the fuck those are. They'll be whatever color as well, I guess. Should probably make them not that. Actually, this is just a shitty line. Yes, you're into the right things. It's a good show, man. What can I say? I don't know what that faded out... Do you think those are like the... I don't know what that is. Maybe like the... Have I had the vodka yet? No, not yet. Why do I keep doing this? Alright. It's a good song. It's my favorite. It's not actually. E1M1 is everyone's favorite song from Doom. Let me know if your favorite song is not from Doom is not E1M1, and then I will tell you where you can stick your opinion right up your ass, because it is quantifiably the best song in the game. There we go. Then we change the stroke paint to like fucking, I don't know, yellow. No, not the stroke paint. Never mind. Fill paint, yellow. Cool. And did that clip into whatever this white thing is here? I don't know what that is, so I kind of don't want it to be like... I think it's like cylinder heads and stuff like that. I think you're probably right on that one. Do I like eating snow? Well, I haven't had very many opportunities to do it in my life, to be honest. Did I move the background layer there? I feel like I might have. Alright, cool. Now we can paint the entire car easily. But I would like to remove whatever the fuck this is, because I don't know what these are. Try like a very vivid orange. I hate it because I don't know what this is. This is us changing the colors on the car in my summer car. How about like an initial... The car will be a flat orange object. Well, we're going to keep it so that way it's got this overlay, so that way it's not flat. It'll have all the shading that they've added, and it won't... It has alias borders, so you can remove the black parts with the magic wand tool if you want. What? This mini is kind of fucking with my ears as well, I gotta say. So we can actually make it so that way this one and this one, it's like exclusion? Oh shit, that's not it. Is that it? No. Okay, hold on. Where did that one layer go? Shit. Have I seen this place before? I don't know. Consider my ears fucked. Let's skip forward a little bit. How about... There we go. It's a little bit better. God, it reminds me of Forgotten or Shattered Galaxies. I love that fucking game. I don't even know why. It wasn't that great, and it was definitely pay to win. But, holy fuck, it was cool. And they really haven't done anything like it since. Why music? Because people complained that there wasn't music, so I had to make it so that way there was music. Fill with like green. This one's a good one. Alright, now let's zoom out and make sure that we've selected both. Did we do it? We did it. Alright, cool. Good. We did it, guys. 10 out of 10. We've done it. Alright, so let's save real quick because we're about to fuck things up. Right, path. Exclusion. There it is. Alright, now we can save again. Don't forget the vine shroom. You're right. Okay. Maybe he could grab some carbon fiber texture off the internet. Maybe. It depends on what we're doing now, but we've got a, whoops. Alright, so we need to make it so that way skin 2 is locked and that skin 1 is above it. So skin 1 is where we're going to actually do things, but skin 2, layer 1 is the car itself. We're not going yellow. We're going to change out the colors, but I'm not sure what yet. All right, so here are the things we've got. We can actually import extra things from this. So people wanted, we could add Momoko to the car. Got a Vine Shroom. It's 112 pixels, so it's not very big. I don't know where it went. Import. You can put my stupid face on the front of it. There it is. Are those pictures from 2005? Maybe. Make all the emotes hidden at the bottom. And we should be able to rotate them as well. That's a very vain folder. It's all the emotes in chat. I need it, so that way if I ever have to replace them. We could do RevGasm instead. Rev'd is gone now, isn't it? We should probably replace it with the new one. RevMask, Rev'd, Momoko. Let's put this one in here for sure. Wants to put it wherever I click continue on. We don't have to put it here. I don't know where we can even put this, like maybe on the doors or something. Alright, let's put this here. We can actually do some cool effects with this very easily. So we stretch it out like that. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. That kind of ruins the song. All right, so we can do that, and then we can change the stroke style or the fill to, okay, that goes a little bit off, doesn't it? That's all right, we can change it up. We can change it up, we're cool. We can actually do it where it's a gradient, so it's got like actual flame effects. So we can add one, and we can edit it, so that way it's, we change what it changes from, so green. Let's figure out what the main part of the color is. What is the main color of the car? Yellow would stick out really, really well. I just picked it as a, like, quick off color that we could make sure it was working. Red is an option. Like, literally every color in the fucking, is an option. But I'm thinking that we do kind of like we did before. But I don't know. This is ugly, though. We're working on it. It's not done yet. We haven't even finalized any of the colors. Like, what do you want to make this, this orange instead? Do like a dark green color. Let me actually group these. So that way when we change one color, it changes all of them. Like a desaturated red or orange. Let's see what that looks like. Let's try going for like a red real quick. Fill. So like a desaturated color, we're gonna have to go with a little bit more blue. Then we add a little bit more of this, and a little bit of this. So it's kind of like a, almost a brown. I don't know if I really care for that, man. We could bump it that way, and then turn up the saturation maybe a little bit like that. We could do something like this is gonna be imperfect, so just bear with me. But we could do something like oh, that's the stroke paint. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. But it wouldn't have to be exactly like that. But, like, I'm thinking, like, the back half of the car is a different color. I don't know if I like the dark orange. I'm kind of actually liking that line. Maybe not that color. Well, let's change the stroke paint off, and then you want purple. Okay, let's see what purple looks like. I don't know if that looks good with the orange. What is your opinion on the backgrounds in Gravity Falls? I don't like. They're good. What's wrong with them? It's definitely got to be some teal somewhere. All right, let's look into some teal. Like here. I don't know if I like the orange, guys. I really don't. Like, the colors I use for stream are like black and gold and white. But we need to stay away from black. And white would be boring on its own. A blue car with flames and a black and white flame gradient. A blue car. Alright, let's ignore that for a second. Let's change this to black. Not like jet black, because we'll never be able to find it. You know, black may not work out all that well. How about this here? And then, so we make it a bit more gray. So that way we can actually see what we're editing. And then you want this to be like blue gradient. All right, well, let's change out the colors. So we edit it, we change this color to like a dark blue maybe, and it goes to a light blue. I don't know, man. I don't know if I care for that. This would have to be a lot more black for it to look good. We'd lose some of the shading on it. Plus, again, if it's black, we'll never find it when we eventually lose it in the dark. The brighter, more fluorescent colors do look good. Pink is such a meme color, though. I don't really want to do pink. We could do, like, two-tone of the same thing. Like, kind of like that. Gray and blue. Okay. Let me edit that. Sorry the setup took a minute, but I think it's worth it now that we can easily change the colors around however the fuck we want. You do like white and green? This is alright. That's kind of maybe not that green. Can we have an aesthetic car? I mean, we can do all sorts of weird gradients too. We can even do patterns. Like, oh, that's gonna be fucking weird. Maybe, like, tone it down just a bit. Can we fill it with a color as well? We can do, like, a sunburst. Is it, like, an either-or thing? I think it is. Cloth. A lot of this you won't be able to see, but this would be a good way for us to have, like, a carbon filter if you wanted to do that. But I don't know if we really want to do that. Stripes. Packed circles. Let me fix out this real quick. Leopard skin, 80s as fuck. Well, I mean, the interior's already going to be leopard skin, so we're not going to have it double leopard skin. That would just be silly. We can clone this to the other side very easily. Make it out of cotton. Make the car white and the details the same gradient as the blue flame. I don't know if I like that blue flame though. Also, we still haven't used the S thing anywhere. Are we even going to use that bitch? Do we even want to use that bitch? Also, we can copy this and paste it. So that way it's in the exact same spot. It's a little bit off. We'll change the color real quick so that way we can actually see it. And we'll make it like some really bright color so we can see it and change up. And no opacity issues. Oh no, we do want that actually to be that way. The current colors for the flames look sick as hell, and you like it? I just don't care for the flames, y'all. I don't know if that's what I want for my car. There we go. Alright, so now we can change the pattern around and get some other effects going, if we want to. I don't know if I like... The car is blue, and the flames are the ones that are black and white. Okay, let's try that real quick. The car is blue. So instead of it being white, which is where it's at right now, we make it blue. So all these go down. We choose like a blue in this region. It does make it kind of washed out. We can make it a little bit darker by doing that. I think that blue is kind of like it's a little bit too basic, but we could do that. And then we turn this to gray, you say. All right. We can edit that real fast. So this goes black to gray, you say. There. This is gray enough. Like that. There it goes. That ends up being kind of blue just because it bleeds through. That one's gray. That one's blue. Oh, this still has some blue in it. That's why. Still looks like it's blue for some reason. What are like just traditional like... Oh, that's the... oh, without the edge, that's kind of nice. Why is it going off like that? Oh, there's no opacity to it. That makes it look a little bit better. I don't know if I care for that color blue, but the gray flames are kind of nice. The alpha on the end of it was kind of low. That was the issue. You are correct. All right. I don't know if I like that color blue, but I see what you're going for now. We could maybe do something like get like a completely different blue going. Try it without the white edge and the white. I mean, we'll fix up the edges so they're a little bit cleaner when we get around to that. Might have to be a little bit darker, a little bit more blue. We need to go aesthetic. What color aesthetic, though? That's the question, man. I don't know if I care for this, and I can't really get it to what you're talking about. For aesthetic, we need to go like teal, like a vibrant teal, and then we need to make this back bit. Instead of making it blue, we need to make it like pink. Like that, even, would work. There's something going on. There's something blocking over that. And then maybe make this so it's not like a stripes. Like, what is that? That's not very good. Teal and pink gradient. Pink gradient? Pink gradient might be okay. Let me try pink gradient. Ooh, that's pretty aesthetic right there. Let's fix that. So this side is going to be pink, and the other side is going to be teal. Actually needs to go the other way around. So teal to pink. And the saturation needs to be like, it's more cyan than teal. It is. You're digging it. I don't like the flames though. And I'm not sure what else we do with this thing. Like, is that it? Make the teal paler. Okay, we can bust that down just a bit. Just make it a little bit more saturated. And then this is, does this have to be on a separate layer? It might have to be. Cut, new layer, above current, yes. Paste. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting the color a little bit more true. Yeah, because the opacity is low on that layer, and it doesn't look quite right. Take off the flames, add racing stripes. I kind of agree. I kind of want racing stripes, too. Racing stripes are going to be a little bit of a bitch to do, because I'm not entirely sure how they work with this model. But it goes like that, I think. We're not doing like a vaporwave car, are we? Are we doing a vaporwave car? Is that what we're doing? Definitely need a Roman bust hood ornament. Yeah, hood ornament. All right, fill color, like, let's go with white. What layer is this on? This is on skin. Okay, that needs to be cut and then move down to this layer. Okay, let's maybe move it down to skin 2. There we go. It's a little bit better. Copy and then paste. What are you doing there, man? Come on. I mean, is that okay? Is that changing anything? Where is that? That's on layer 2. So why is this under? Move to top. Where is this even? I feel like it's gone to a different floor. Like it doesn't want to fill for some reason. What's happening here? Palm tree silhouettes on the sides. I like the racing stripes now on the white. But for some reason I can't. I think the flames would look good if copy paste. Okay, this copy paste. Why is it clear? What am I doing wrong? Is the layer locked? No. Okay, that's just the back there. No flames. I'm not liking the flames. Worked really hard on drawing them. I like the one racing stripe. I don't. I kind of like the dualies. So this is just not. It could just be the program's glitching out as well. Let's save and then reload the program. This program kind of does weird shit like that sometimes, so that could entirely be the problem. Do you guys have a new screen region, or did it totally fuck things up when I did that? It has a fill, it just isn't working. Let me see if you guys... Okay. Okay, you guys have screen region still. Okay. Okay, why doesn't it have a fill? Because the original does. Yeah, it's full opacity. Did I ever get Minesweeper working? I didn't buy it, no. It's a dumb sentence. I can make it black. We need a bust of the vine shroom. Okay, so it's on top. But for some reason, this one... This is so weird. I don't know what's going wrong with this. It's set to multiply. Yeah, the entire layer is. It's fine. Like, this is on the same layer as the white one, so if it's white, it should show up, not go pure like that. We're not making an aesthetic car. Okay, alternate strategy. We just make this wider, right? And then we paste the original one, so that way it's down the center. This might actually be a better way of doing it, actually. We do like we did before, where there's an exclusion. It's a little bit off, though. Yeah, there's a little bit of a thing going on. It needs to be up a little bit more. Is it? Is it the same height on that side as it is on this side all the way through? I kind of feel like it bends. I kind of think it does bend. What do you guys think? Is it? You know what? Easy way to fix it. We can just make a square. What is going on there? What is causing this bump in the blue here? You see that? As someone who owns Project Car, this game is so accurate to life, it hurts. There's something right here. There's something that I've put there that kind of fucks things up. Alright, then. I'm not sure what that is. At Rev. What's up, Natalie? It's probably the gradient thing. Ah. This thing. This gradient thing should be fine. And we'll probably change that in the end. Okay, there it is. That was the problem. And I think that's what was killing us earlier as well. Alright, so we just widen that. No, it's still there. Why did it stop doing that all of a sudden? What? What? I think is the program glitching out? What's going on? What's this white thing? Looks really cool. We're making it work. There's something right here. What the fuck? Oh, it's set to exclusion. I think? What is this here? Is it on this layer? Where is this? What the actual fuck? It's like it only exists in some sort of... Can't you just export the texture to a picture? Shut up, yeah. We might want to do that, actually. Are we going to be using any of these things that we made? I like the trapezoid as well. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, it's not going on anymore, so I guess it doesn't matter. That's what I did for CSGO stuff. How the fuck did you do it? Did you use Photoshop? What did you use? Because I can't figure out how you figure out where things are. Because I totally want to start doing that, and I might start streaming that, but like I don't know how. Alright, so now we can copy paste that. Oh, why does it do this? Alright. Car looks pretty tasty so far. Alright, there we go. We're not actually going to make it red. I think that looks ugly. But, is that even? Are the two white lines, if there was a divider that instead of the red, would that be even? I think so, yeah? Cool. Let's save again because we made some progress. Alright. And then there's a way to flip this, right? Make it the divider between the... No, fuck. There's one side that it is like slightly off. It's like that, right? Maybe a little bit wider so it's harder to tell if we fuck it up. So we're gonna try and do this as close to the center as possible. We're gonna shift it over like that. I do like this. We may change the color. Actually, let's fix it so that way it's not filling in the color behind it. We're gonna make it this for a second. Okay, that's fine. That's kind of cool. That's not what I meant to do though. Alright, and then it kind of clips halfway with the keyhole. There's probably a better way to do this. You can press F5 in the menu of the game to see the texture. Oh, cool. So I don't actually have to, like, guess work this. You can actually make this work once. And then see, like, a test of it. I think that's about even. Now we're going to group these, so that way if we change the color on one, they both change. So that way it's even on both sides. Do we want to make it so that way the back half of the car is actually like that the whole way through? Good night, Dovacone. Is that how you pronounce your name? That would be a good name. Dovacone, like shame. Where did that go? Alright, so this ends here. Center will be the same on both sides. And then when it wraps around on the roof and stuff, it'll be the same as well. Is that right? No, that's a little bit off here. little bit here. Sorry, this is gonna bug me, so I gotta fix it. Cool. I do want this below the white stripe though, so I may move that. Dovahkiin. I don't like the teal, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of don't like the teal, but we can mess around with it. I mean, my instant, like, knee-jerk reaction is to... Okay, have we included this into this and this? We need to. It's because paint.net is a... You know what I mean? It's one of those things. So is this, can we move this down a layer, maybe? I don't know if this is gonna work. Up. Alright, actually, we're gonna cut this. I don't know why there's just some random white there. That's so weird. That I feel like is the program glitching out. It definitely feels like it anyway. New layer? Are you gonna... Are you actually gonna do it? Actually, it doesn't seem to want to do a new layer. Add a layer. Okay. The program is usually fairly user-friendly. It's just not doing it right now. It's probably because of stream. Permit you move on. Yes. It's just... Have a better blue. Like a dark blue, then. Let me try and match the color you've picked out there. It's gonna be a little bit hard because of the multiply thing. It's on the darker end of blue. And it's mostly blue. It's like this layer is somehow above and below the white layer, which is fucking weird and not a thing. Oh man, it's just... I don't even know, man. I don't even know what's going on with this program at this point. It's fucking weird, is what it is. What even... What the actual fuck? Where's this extra layer coming from? Something funny is happening. I don't know what it is. Is this a thing? What is this? Where is this coming from? What file type is the texture? A PNG. What is happening? Something is really funky with that layer. Like, it just does not like that layer. What? Was that it? What? That was it. So this is fading out. That's the problem. That's kind of cool. Might be a more efficient way of doing that. Maybe like, yeah, me and Mike did do a joint stream of, Factorio. This might be a better way of doing what we were just doing. It was a good stream. I enjoyed it. So this one needs to be like... Oh, do you like the color fade on this bitch? That's pretty sick. We can do something cool, but I'm not sure what. People wanted pink. They wanted it to go like blue to pink. Like teal. Like a really vibrant Hotline Miami teal. Oh, that's kind of cool and I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, fuck. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm kind of hating how much I love this now. The 80s as fuck car. I don't like that this white is still somehow below. You remove the things on the back. You guys don't like that? We could make it gold. It's gonna be like a false gold though. Let's see what that looks like. Also, just random parts of the car are gonna be blue and some of them are gonna be pink. Oh, I just realized another problem with this. Yeah, that's gonna be a little weird. Because that's on the front of the car. Oh man, this is gonna get confusing with the gradients. I think we might have to make this just teal. I know that seems weird, but we're gonna make it that teal. Because these, I don't know what that is. I think that might be the wheel well. I'm not sure. You guys, all right, do you want to try the gold? Let's make a new one. A new color combination that's possible. Just in case if we fuck this up. All right, gold is like, it's actually like, you want to go yellow? Let's make yellow real quick. Also, this fucking jam right now. Oh, fucking crash. Alright, great. OBS is a great program. Or, this. Inkscape. Alright, well, we lost a bit there. How about instead of that, it goes yellow. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And then it's got to be, for gold, you got to go like a really saturated greenish yellow. And then we got to go a little bit lighter on the other end of the yellow. And a little bit darker. You guys like the sunset? The gold is okay, but it's a little bit generic. The sunset's pretty cool. This fucking music, man. The music seems pretty like it's overpowering me. Alright, I'm gonna cut it in half then. Do you like bronze? I don't like the gold either. I love gold in most cases, but not for this. Sunset's pretty good. We got Sunset and then Hotline Miami aesthetic of that blue or that teal and pink. Sunset's pretty good. That looks a little bit more dire-ish. It does look a little dire-ish. Maybe we should change it so that way it's not confusing. Red to pink, I'm not really a fan of. We go like orange. Like orange to red. We can make this macho. Chad is concerned about the macho factor of it. What kind of finish does the car have? What? It's gonna be like a shiny, I think. I don't know. Pull.me time, maybe. Then we've got the sunburst. So we've got sunset, sunburst, and straw pull for gradient colors. Maybe. Let's figure out what else we can do with this, and then we'll see if we want to do a poll still. How does that sound? Fill paint. Not flat. We want it to be like. All right. How about a new one? Let's change it. Maybe let's just choose random colors. It's like a little bit more. And then like black? No. So my colors are traditionally black and yellow. Might I suggest putting the text rock and roll on it? It is going to be the rock and roll car. Alright. Let's try going from black to white. Or there's going to be a white stripe down the center, so we could go like gold in the front. But that black is just not black enough. It needs to go darker. I think it's because multiply is on. Or maybe the opacity is... There we go. There it is. That's a little bit better. I don't like that yellow. I need to fix that yellow. It's too vibrant. It needs to be like... Can I post a link, please? Yes. Hold on. Permit. Start. Black and yellow is not a good combination for this. No. Even if those are my colors. Can we shorten the gradient? We can. We can put it anywhere we want. Although we want it to go front to back fairly evenly. Yeah, I'm not really digging this color combination all that much. Yellow to pink, you liked? I think those are too close to Dyer's colors, and he did play this game before. The red is pretty good. The red's pretty solid. Alright. You put up something on the board. I saw that before. Here's the original for anyone who wants to edit it. Dyer's was blue. Did he edit it in like this? What happens if we put flames on the front of it? Just we're gonna test fit this. We don't have to do this. Let's make them like aesthetic, or maybe like this. I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. That can make the rest of the car. No, that looks awful. That is some Hot Wheels shit. He had a Pizza Miku car. Try green to blue. We could put flames around the wheels, but I don't know if I like that. I like the more like muscle car looking thing, even though that's not what this car is at all. just want to make sure autoplay was off, just in case if it decided to play like Metallica or something afterwards, and then the entire VOD gets deleted. Alright. What color were we going with? We could make it Vanta black and we could call it the pit car. Let's see. Blue to yellow to green. I don't think we can do... Well, actually we can. I think. Blue to yellow to green. We can have it shift halfway through. Green. Blue to yellow to green. Oh, I don't know if I care for that, man. Yeah, you do have to pay in the game quite a bit to get it this way, and it's pretty hard to make money in the game. That's kind of the halfway point between both of them. Yellow to green to blue. So there's that. That's another version of aesthetics. Did I ever get to the mechanic? No, but we will. Yellow to green to blue. Yellow to green to blue. No. I'm kind of feeling this. This is pretty fucking sweet. This is some Kavansky-esque shit. We're gonna fix this stuff because that's not right. And I don't know where these go. I think those are the doors. Yeah? So they'd have to be pink. This is wild. I dig it. Alright. And this is in the skin layer. Okay, cool. So we can kind of... I'm not saying this is where this is going. I'm just test fitting some stuff. We're just kind of fucking around. That's what I mean by that. So we can actually make it so that way this guy is just like multiply or even screen. Can we kill the color on it? Lighten. No. Normal. And I don't know what this is at all. I have no idea what part of the car that is. And I think this is like the undercarriage of the car, maybe. Except for he drives a cherry red Ferrari Testarossa. Yeah, I know, but shut up. There's another thing I wanted to try real quick. And we're gonna do it like really shit at first, and we're gonna see what it looks like. Alright, and then fill it with white. And then change this to be a multiply level. No? Screen? Darken? No. Fuck me. This jam. If we actually made that curve rather than be all pointy like that, do you think that would look good on both sides? Or something similar to it? Maybe in a little bit, so it's like that. So it's curved with the wheel wells. We don't see your cursor at all. Okay. I'm going to be messing around with it a little bit, so you guys, if you say yes. It could. Okay. Well, let's change the stroke paint, because that needs to go away. Stroke paint, go away. This. Because there's like some sort of trim here. It's, matches with the stripe, yeah. Can you mess with the opacity in this program? Yeah. But that wouldn't really apply here. Why do you say? I think there's actually like some sort of runner stripe thing already going on. We could also just make it so it's just a straight line stripe as well, so it doesn't follow the shape of the body. And that might look better. The stroke actually looked nice with some pinstriping. Alright, let's move this out of the way for a second. I want to try something. I want to, maybe if it's like just this. That's too thick. It's way too thick. Maybe like that. Are you going to play the game tonight? Nah. I'm gonna run this car directly into a tree first 5 minutes of the game. Yeah, I know. I kind of think it breaks up the color too much, and it may not be that great. Maybe don't curve down on the back panel. Yeah, I don't care for that. Yeah, I don't know if I care for that. It needs something, though. We need to fix these so they're right, too. So, so this whole color scheme needs to be shifted. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Because this has this color scheme, right? And it needs to be like this. Because most of this needs to be like just blue, really. I don't know what this is for. In fact, the entire thing needs to be blue up here. No, I'm using Inkscape. Alright, and then this one here, this guy here, can we... No, that moves all of them. I just want to... That is not a separate area. Fuck. That's unfortunate. I wish I hadn't done it that way now. And I don't know what this goes to. So it can be blue. The door is going to be blue on the inside. That's your dashboard. Okay. So it needs to have a little bit of blue in it then. Or I mean a little bit of pink. Like just a creeping amount of pink at that point. This color scheme is as 90s as a skateboard. Cool, good, that's what we're going for. Very California beach, yeah. It's really gaudy, but I love it. We can throw an S thing on it. Do you want an S thing on it? We can make it, stroke style, black. We lost part of the S thing because we filled it. There it is. Ooh, that kind of the S thing is not very good. We totally need a VHS filter. I don't even know what that means. So because this is the same, this area is part of the same object. Put some scan lines on it. We could. this skin layer we could do some crazy shit with. So we could go like, we did something like this before, but we'll try it again. Let's see what the effects. Oh, this is a stroke. We don't want a stroke thing. We can really play down the opacity on this. Can we do it even as a... Alright, let's not do the entire layer. Let's just do this. A Blockbuster sticker. I wish I could make it so that way it was, different and not this. Ooh, actually. Is that good? Is that really good or really bad? I can't decide. Let's see what else we can do. Wavy. Have you considered doing a furry car? No. Not at all. How about no? Okay. It's kind of where I thought I was going with that. Checkerboard. That's like way too intense with that. I'd prefer if the stripes were above that. So that way the stripes weren't interfered with on that. Looks good, but I didn't like the idea at first. I think the white needs to be above it. Yeah, like the stripes. I think I might want to route it around so that way the door doesn't have the color. We can add a blur as well. I'm not sure what that's gonna do. That might just make it look spotty. Or it might just fucking kill the shit out of this program. Alright, let's not do that then. We haven't saved in a while. Let's do that. Where's the vine car? We decided against the vine car fairly early on. Pack circles, I don't know about that. Stripe 1x5. Pack circles we already did. I was just talking about it. Camouflage. Okay. Camouflage texture is very small. And doesn't repeat well. Old paint. That's just bizarre and doesn't look right. Cloth does not look right either. You can make it look like it's made out of paper. Sand does not look good. Checkerboard. Yeah, I don't think we need this. Like, the pattern is just distracting. And it would be a bitch to try and get it to set up right. Does the inside of the door need to be, like, blue? Because I'm thinking it doesn't. I think we're pretty much done, actually. We could actually just have a separate thing for it. I really don't understand how this door is laid out, actually. We might want to just make it so that way it's pink. I can't wait to see the sucker in 3D. I know what you mean, man. Bottom left is where the headlights are. Okay. So here's how we're going to do this to get you to direct me to where we're talking about. From the center of this circle thing, which way do I need to go? This circle thing here. To the headlights. Good night, Choco. And that way I can be messing around with other things. I think we just make this like a solid color. And I think we might want to put some words on it. I don't know what. Like rock and roll. Can have a poll with all 4 gradients. I think we're okay with this gradient. I think everyone's happy with this. Because I was able to kind of go in between all of them by having that third color going on. And then we're just going to pick like a color out of it for the fill. Maybe like a lighter. Or, I think it's closer to that. You're digging this? I'm digging this. It's kind of cool. Put rock and roller on the side. Maybe. Let's try typing some stuff on it, see what happens. Calling it the rock and roller because of the only good song in that game, really. Let's change the font to something a little bit more. Ooh, Airstrike. Airstrike it is. Airstrike is the right way to go. Rock and roll. It's fucking 90s as fuck. Font size 144. Nope. Font size 48. And actually there's one that's like Airstrike Platinum. Yeah. That's pretty damn good. Maybe 56. Put Rev sucks. Why would I put Rev sucks? It's so Hades. You gotta put Momoko on the back. You have another 700 viewer plus from the YouTube thing the other day. Oh, wow. Cool. I mean, it's my car. I'm not going to put Rev sucks on it. And we might want to make it rock and roll rather than rock and roll. Like that. And maybe have it so that way there's like a... in white or a lighter color. Yeah, white makes it look a lot cooler. Is there a way we can make this look less jank? Rock and percent roll. I don't know, man. That might have to go somewhere else, but I'm not sure where. Stretch the height. You can link a pretty font? Sure. Give me half a second to copy paste your name. Oh, King Sable, I got it. Okay. Also, while you're doing that, I'm gonna... Fucking come on. I just want to grab this. There it is. Alright. Free 80s script. Might have something like this already. Oh yeah, that's pretty damn good. Is that a free font? Like, free for everything? Yeah, it might have to be that font. That's pretty good. I think I've got something similar to it. What it's called? What's it called? Streamster. I might actually have downloaded that. So to download it, I have to do what now? I have to follow them on Twitter or like them on Facebook. Alright. I closed out of it before I actually followed them, so. Alright, I do need to close out of this program in order to get that to work. So, close out of that. Real quick, because I don't know what's in my downloads folder, and it might be spoilers for like future streams. My downloads folder also takes a while to load. Today's Chronog game, I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry about that. Usually I'm pretty good about that, but or it could be all the porn. Yeah, porn could be everywhere. You never know. Alright. I actually really do like this font. And you sure it's, like, cool to use anywhere? Alright. Now we can open up, Artstream. Now we can open Escape again. Probably could have done this easier in something like, GIMP. But, whatever. I'm gonna get some water real quick while it's loading up Inkscape. Pretty sure I clicked to load it, but we'll see. It says free on the site. Okay. Used for personal work only. Nope, I gotta uninstall it right away because I'm gonna forget. That is not a font we can use. Sorry. It says for personal use. It's free for personal use. That's very, very, very different than free. That means I can't use it to make money, which means that we can't use it. How do I uninstall a font? Well, the thing is, I'm going to have the Streamster font in my thing, and I'm going to think, oh, well, it's in here, so I can use it. And then I'm going to use it, and I'm going to sell something with it, and then I'm using it illegally. So. Let's Google up on how to uninstall a font real quick, because in the Windows 7 folder under Control Panel, Appearances and Personalization, right? And fonts. We gotta delete out all the ones that will cause me trouble. It was called Streamster. I like Streamster, but we will get in trouble. It's so pretty. We could use it for this project real quick, save it, and then it's... yeah, I'd rather not straggle the line on that. Are you sure you want to delete that font permanently? Yes. I'm sorry, Funstar. It is a very good font, and I agree. But we can't use it for the purposes we want to use it for. Stir font. Let me try and look up, see if I can find it somewhere else under some other name. Suing someone for a font is a shit-eater move. No, typography is a bitch to do. That's why we download fonts rather than, you know, making them ourselves. Alright. Let me give you a screen region of Artstream again. So here's Streamster font. And we can find other fonts that are similar. Right? I'm fairly certain there's a way to do that. Let's try like 80s brush. Oh, that's the text. Oops. 80s brush. How will this look? That's... no, I'd like to get something like the Drive one. I think that would be pretty cool. Brush. Okay, how about 1980s? 1980s. '80s brush, 80s brush. 1980s style font. 72 free 1980s fonts. Still Time Regular, Slayer, Shotgun Clan, Porky's, Typewriter, Pac-Man. Human Straits, Time is Illusion, Secret of Mana, Press to Start Regular. This is more like pixel stuff. Return of Ganon. You got a Iron Maiden looking font. What about 90s? It's more of a 1990s thing. Well, it's an 80s car. What's the, this one looks okay. We'll check that one out in the second one. Try 80s instead of 80s, yeah. The fuck is that? Yeah, let me get some water real quick. I have a suggestion. May I link it? Let me give you permission. Permits. There you go. That should do it. Wonder Bar. Alright. How about 1990s style font? Because I didn't really see anything there that I cared for. 92 free 1990s fonts. Nightmare Before Christmas, Jurassic Park, Tyrannosaurus, Extreme, that might be it. Matrix, Goldeneye, Portland, Sleepy Hollow, Bug's Life. This looks nice. Free for commercial. I kind of have Airstrike, which is like that, but upside down. So I think we're okay, and I didn't really care for that one. Stream is personal use font. Never mind. Like it or jump it. This is for what usage? What can I use this for? Free for personal use. Nope. That's unfortunate. Twister could be okay. Casper. Super hard to find fonts. Good fonts that are also free. That's the real trick. Because here's the deal, I will fucking forget. It'd totally be fine, I think, to put it on the car in the game. but maybe not. I don't know. It's weird. Look up laser. All right. 84 font. Can you filter by completely free to use? That's pretty good. It might just be the color that they've got. It's free. How free? Like... Yeah, you're just taking me to the same loops. Download free pack. No, I want to know how I can use it. I like this font. It's pretty great, but like, it's a free download. But like, using it on your skin on your car is like using it. Yeah, but the video that it's going to be in is going to be monetized, and I don't know. I guess it's fine. Website here. This is the guy's website. This is free for... This isn't really what we're looking for, is it? Damn Twitch delay, yeah. Reminds you of Yole purposely looking for viruses. Yeah, I'm a little bit sketched out about clicking links. Alright, let's see if we can find it on, like, default. Que habla español? I am not able to speak Spanish, no. It said free for personal... This one is, or the other one? Is laser? And where does it say that? I like this jam. The laser? Where did it say that? Bottom paragraph. Why not marketing? Free for personal and commercial use. So here's my nod to the 80s Laser 84. Cool. It says on this website that it's free for personal and commercial use. So either way, we're fine. So we're downloading the shit out of this now. How do I do that? And hopefully not getting a virus in the process. Where is the download link? I lost it. Download here. Cool. Free download for registered users. How about an unregistered user? How about like a shit-eating user? Can we search for, like... Run a virus scan after this. I should be okay. I will, though. I usually keep stuff running in the background. That'll keep me fine. And I don't even know if I want to have text on this thing. Or even if that'll look good. That's the worst of it. Brush of Anarchy. Cinnabar brush. Rough. What Nathan just said. What did Nathan say? First link for laser has a legit download. There was a single pop-up though. This one? I don't know how to do that. Let's try this again. This one? Just laser. No, that's a Pinterest thing. Oh god, it's a media fire link? Oh, downloaded it, it's legit. If, look up Billy Millie on, the font. How about we do that real quick before we download something that's kind of sketch? Billy Millie. Not quite, man. Very close, though. You gotta make sure you get permission. Before you link things. I don't know if I like this font enough to die. Yeah, because we do have, like, porn bots that come in every now and then. I'd rather just use DeFont and stuff like that, because I know DeFont is fine. 80s. I think I spelled 80s right, hopefully. Yeah, I did. Okay. 80s shades. Okay. On. This is not Windows destruction. Don't do it. Yeah. You got it. Several people have said that they've scanned it and it's cool. We're all running through Visual Basic GUIs now. I kind of quickly mocked up an idea you could do for your car along the bottom. Mind if I post a pic? There you go. You should be good. Did I spell 90s right? No, I didn't. 90s. A lot of the 90s was just kind of harping on. It was already done. See what you got. Oh, with like the squares along the bottom? That might be alright. Streetwear or crinks? They look the same. Streetwear. That one's pretty good. Alright, let's try crinks. Crinklies, maybe? It's a little bit different. That's a little bit more like Coca-Cola than it is, How about we just search rock and roll and see what happens? That's still time again. Nothing really that like blows me away. 1880s. Font space. Font. We might have to give up. Rock and roll. Because I'm really not feeling getting a virus today. I should probably not be adding my own bass line onto the song. You found laser by searching synth font. Synth sharps, synthetic LDR. How would I show a pic when the font is open in PS? Yeah, it's the Doom. It's just like if they're using MediaFire, it's like you can attach viruses very easy to like MediaFire links. I'm fairly certain. I may be completely wrong on that. In which case, I'm full of shit. But what else is new? Font. You can permit me to link to your a site where a graphic generator acts like an image with transparent background. That's a Also, I spelled synth wrong? No, I didn't. What about synth? Can't we just design the car? This is designing the car. This is design. Design is spending 20, 30 minutes just trying to find a font and then not using it. Where did Inkscape go? Can I still link? Yeah, sure. Make your own fonts. Yes, it's as simple as making my own fonts. You know what? Make your own font. No, that's not easy. Why no imager? I don't know. Here. Yeah, I mean, I understand that you can use it. It's just whether or not you have a virus now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being skittish, and I don't need to be. Also, looking at it again with a pair of fresh eyes, I feel like we do need to add something to this bottom part here. I don't know about y'all. What software are we using? We're using Inkscape right now. It's a free vector program. Is the white undercarriage good? It needs to not have stroke paint, that's for sure. Oof. Not sand. Can we change the color of the checkerboard? White. Can we make the checkerboard bigger? Them bones? Ow! Ah! That's how it goes anyway. You'll like this song called Them Bones, then. Because that's literally what this song is. Neon text up on cool text site. Oh wait, no, search it up here. This website? Yeah, I guess this is it. Alright, what is it called? Neon. That's not what I'm feeling at all, man. Retro, maybe. What tune is this? This is some song from, probably Doom 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a pass on just adding text to it. I think we're okay. The homepage looks very 90s. Is this man in a box now? Is that where we're going with this? I'm just not interested anymore. Don't worry about it. There needs to be something that kind of breaks up this area. It's like just too... What's with the Alice in Chains mini shenanigans? It's just, this is the songs they used in, it's Angry Chair, that's what it is. Maybe if it's like a stripe that's going like, Can I get permitted to share a link? Sure. If someone in chat, if racing number maybe? Or just any sort of like thing. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't think that's right. Maybe like, one of these numbers. Alright, thank you. This to that. Make it a circle with the number 52. Why 52? How about a racing number in the 80s? How about it's 88 for the year I was born? And I'm pretty sure I have a font that would work for that. Just like an impact, maybe. Like something real basic. Dark Tech is probably like too fancy for this. Yeah. Dark Tech is kind of a shitty font. It's sort of the Datadyne font. If that's a reference that even means anything anymore. We can make it bigger. Make it like a 40, maybe like a 72. And then we can like squish the sides in a little bit, because that's how these numbers look. Like a little bit too squished. Oh wait, 88 is one of those numbers you can't do, isn't it? It's like Hail Hitler, because HH. Fucking hell. God damn it. Alright. 91, because this game takes place in 91. I mean, I'm doing it because it's my birth year, not because Hitler, obviously. How does it look with that number? We could actually cut it out of this. 99 problems. Hold shift when making the circle. How about we could even do this. Exclusion again. I kind of like this white stripe kind of breaking up the back of it. I've got 91 problems, and finding free fonts that are good is one of them, yes. Add a black ring to the outside of the circle, yeah. Okay, back up before we added the 91 to that. Undo. Actually, let's do this again. I think it's control when you're dragging it. Yeah, this program prefers control when you're dragging to get a perfect circle. Yeah, font finding is a bitch. 420, 69 would be okay. So we need to add the stroke style now. Like maybe that much of a... Is that too much? And then we'll add the number in the center. 69. It's meme numbers. 420. Seriously, if one of us paid for like the 39 thing, then no, it's fine. I wouldn't do it because it's not worth it, man. And plus, I think I have to pay for it to be legal. I don't know how it works. 18 because R is the 18th letter. It's true. 0451. Why? I'm pretty sure I have to pay for it to have the license for it. Otherwise, people could just pay for it willy-nilly, and everyone would have the rights for it forever. Flip upside down. So why isn't this white? Why isn't this filling? Why would you be the exact same thing, but entirely different? Okay. Whatever. Free is not the same thing as free for commercial use. Because I know myself, and I know that I'm going to fucking forget which fonts that I downloaded legally and which ones I downloaded to use personally and which ones I didn't. So I have to do commercial. For your own personal sake, if you want to get one of these fonts, you can totally do it. Hey, Hoots, what number are you going with your car? I was going to do 88 because it was the year I was born, but then there's that whole white supremacy thing, and then I decided against it. 69 is a meme number, so, you know, won't it be upside down? No, because the entire thing will be upside down. I don't know if I can turn the canvas, but it should be right side up. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. I just want that. Yeah, copy that, and then paste it there. Why is it doing that? enjoying some wine and sitting at my desk. I think I might need something to... The dyslexia is strong in this one. The 69 on the right side is backwards? I don't think so. Unless if it flips it twice. If I flip it horizontally, it should be... That'll say 96. Okay. So if we do this, will it be 69 now? Hold on. Yeah, that's right now. We had to flip it horizontally, too. So then it would be 96. You're right, you're right, you're right. That's how numbers work. Why is it just like a black box rather than what I'm actually selecting? Now, do we make it so that way this intersects with this, so that way it goes away? So that way it does a little bit of these shenanigans? No. That's kind of actually bad. Instead of a number, put Mr. Dink. Fucking why? You could hear the head turning. Alright, we'll just make this exact same thing again, because the program doesn't feel like working with me today. I don't know why. It's just being a finicky little bitch. Because memes, dude. Because memes. That's always the answer for everything I do. Because memes. Alright. Flip. Alright, and then it connects up with the door just like there, pretty much. Is that better? You dig it? You like it, Hoots? And then we still have Momoko on the back. Right here. Car aesthetics. S thing. Just wigging out there. This looks pretty fucking good. Do you want to just load this up in the game and see what it looks like? The Momo is a nice touch. It's very slight. What about Momoko on the numbers? Instead of the numbers, just have Momoko's face. It's okay. That's what memes are for, to get away from stress of life. Alright. Make it happen. Alright. Save. And then to export this as the right type of PNG, we need it to not be 89,000. We need it to be some other. What does it need to be? 2,800 or 2,048. Good. I know my numbers. At like a quadrillion fucking... No, it needs to be layer 1. We're selecting that. No. No. This. There we go. Alright. 2... Oh, wait. I know numbers. Alright. At 72 DPI. Wow. Wow, as many as that. S.png. Cool. That way I have a file or a thing called ass.png. Alright, cool. Now. Let's see what that looks like. Make sure it looks right in our file. Cool. That's what we want it to look like. Let's bring the music down. Get rid of all these random files and folders that we've opened up along the way. Hold on. Right. Don't hum along the music. This is what I do in the car, too. It annoys the shit out of people. Alright. Wow. It's very quiet now. Hello. How are you doing? I'm doing good. It's nice to see you again. We're going to load up the game real quick. And we'll do that with game. Alright, actually I need to move ass into the right folder. Hold on. Yeah, let's go to my downloads folder. And then, just desktop. This will take a second. So while I'm fiddling around with the files, I'm gonna run an ad. I hope that's okay. I'm doing it anyway. We'll make it like a minute-long ad. Be right back. People on After Hours can still hear me, and if you have ad block on, you can still hear me anyway. So what does it matter? But for those of you that don't have ad block on, you can't hear me. So there's that. I'm just kind of fiddling around with files, so it doesn't really matter what I'm doing right now anyway. You can't. There's nothing interesting happening. You can't see it. Images. How to use the car template. Save it as car.png. Alright. Properties. Car. Preview in the main game by pressing F5. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Late Fire just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you, friend. We're about to boot up my summer car. So, apparently I just press F5. I don't have ad block, and I don't get ads. I have no idea why. Do you live in a country where it might not give ads, or maybe it just doesn't want to give you ones because it's nice? So, let's see if this worked. F5. What do you guys think? This is the labor of several hours. Can you see Momo on the back? I missed her. Whiskey Gravity just resubscribed for 4 hours. Chad is happy with it. You like it? That's fucking sick. Alright. Well, there you go. Can you put a skin up for download? I don't know how. Where? I guess I could just put it up on Imager or something. I want this car immediately. To get it in the game, you're gonna have to like go and get the shop. It might look a little weird on the inside of the car. We don't know. Is there a way I can move around in here? No. Okay. Where's Momo? Neat. Now go drive it. Well, I have to go buy it first, which is gonna be a bitch. Imager would work. I could put it on the Boru. Yeah. How about I just put it on the Boru? You can barely see it? You can? Where is it? Hold on. I'm waiting for it to cycle around again. It's on one of the light. It's right below one of the lights. Should be the left light, right? I didn't see it, dude. It's there? That's weird. Momo's chilling on the light. What? Oh, is she actually on one of the... Hold on. I got an idea. No, wrong window. A little bit zoomed in for you guys. She should be right below one of the lights. I don't see her. You can barely see it. Okay. Bottom left light, just barely. I don't fucking see it, dude. I'm looking right where you're talking about and I don't see it. I think you're crazy. Z fighting on the front grille. Z fighting is where the model seems to be flickering where it's not supposed to. It's because multiple textures are fighting to be visible. On the front grille. On the front grille. Oh, I think that's just the lighting, dude. I think it's fine. I have my eye pressed in the monitor and I can't see it. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat, man. All right, well, I think it just might be reflections. Okay, well, hold on. We need to make Mo bigger. So hold on. Back to the drawing board. Um, right here, right? Is that on the hood? Where is that? Where the fuck is that? All right, how about we just move her here and make her slightly bigger. Expand Mo. Okay, right? So here's the hood, right? Here's the hood latch. All right, now we zoom back out. It's like under the flap of the car. It might be like under the car. That's below the bumper. Okay, that would be the issue. Okay. Yeah. All right. No? Okay, cool. Save. Export PNG image. Ass. Replace. Should probably close out of my summer car before we do that. You guys are seeing nothing! Yeah, kind of were actually. Delete. Yes. Paste. Rename. Anyway, that's how you do this. Probably the worst way to do it. Probably just using the overlay thing in something like GIMP or Photoshop would have been faster, but we got really exact lines. And that was something I was concerned about. Okay. So let's try it again. Should be a lot more visible now. Oh, I don't know if you guys actually saw any of the editing I was just doing. And we've been live for 3 hours. Holy shit. So, F5. Alright, now let's see if we see Momo this time. She should be very obvious on the bumper, or on the door of the hood. Yeah, there she is! Alright. Alright, she's definitely there now. You did yours in like 10 minutes, yeah. Seeing her roll around. There you go. That was it. So she was like under the undercarriage there. That's good. I like this. I like this. I think this is a good car. So, this is exactly where we wanted it the first time anyway. It's right there. Neat car. Alright, well, it looks like a refrigerator magnet. Alright, well, cool. It's done. And now we can quit out of everything, excluding OBS, which is currently streaming with. I will save it to the Boru. If you go to Vinesauce.boru.org, and then search, I don't know what I'll post it as. How do I post? How do I fucking use this site? Browse. Desktop. So if you have this game, you can go and download this skin, the Rock and Roller, for My Summer Car. You're going to need to change the file type from ass to car. Title. Rocker. Tags. Rev. Separate the tags with spaces. Okay, RevScarecrow. My summer car. I think I did this right. Okay, and it's safe. And verify you're real by dragging the juice to the glass. Okay, there you go. Upload. Did it work? Yeah. Let's check. Did it work? Yes, okay. It is now up on the board. You can get it yourself if you want it. And now you can have the Rock and Roller 69 with Momoko on the back. You can put the S thing on the fender. Yeah. I think it's good now. All right, cool. So I think we're done for the day then. Might not use reCAPTCHA. I don't know. We need the S thing. Momo. No, it's like Rev Momo, and you have to have you have to be a sub of mine. Too late. No S thing. You can add it yourself if you want. The Rock and Roller 69. Cool. Yeah, but it's not just pink. It's like, it's aesthetic pink. It's different. It's like vaporwave pink. It's great. All right. Anyway, and there's Mo right there. How many subs until 200 or 250? About 40 subs. Let's see exactly. Play My Summer Car then. We'll play it tomorrow. Probably. All right. So yeah, about 41, and then we'll be there. You can always use !sub to check yourself. But I guess we're done for now. I'll have it on the board tomorrow. Let's see if there's anything for me on the board. Nope. Newest upload is actually me. I uploaded my own fan art. I had told you guys from the beginning we wouldn't be streaming it today. And we couldn't even get it today in the game. We may spray paint the car like teal when we get back in the game, though. But I did see a way that we could get it onto the loader, and I figured out a way to get the truck out. There's two ways we could get the truck out. One, we can use the jack on the back, or maybe one of the things. I don't know. Or we could even you remember how in the video, like this week's video on YouTube, I shut the door on myself and then I fly up in the air and almost die? That popped the truck up too. Apparently shutting the door on yourself is a legitimate strategy of getting the thing unstuck. That might work. Literally just glitch out the game by shutting the door on myself. We'll see. We might have to do it a few times. But anyway, I'm going to go now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to run an ad if I can. If I can't, I'm not gonna, obviously. It's been 13 minutes since the last ad, and 3 hours since I started this stream. And all 200 of you stayed. Thank you, friends. I will see you guys when I do, probably tomorrow. If not, I'll let you guys know. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Goodbye. I should have the music. Or I could just hum it. Do 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 do.